ATS Jets well before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped, but this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Go.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That finds Pittman, complete. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
Hurry.
Offense in a hurry up here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's stopped right as he reaches the 10. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
60 Eagles, 19, 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18. Warriors, 7.
First down throw here from Richardson. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
18 Rodley, 18 Stephanie. Dragon 60, 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
That's his way through a tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
At the 42-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
18, right here. Ready? 60, 18, guard, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A 28-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Richardson on 1st and 10. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
They'll start this one out with home. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
319, get that. Right.
Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down give to Hall. And does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, fourth down coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
It's fielded at the 14. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Taken in by Mitchell right side. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, sir. Turbo, sir. Extend. Right.
Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 19, guys, right?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Dragon 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 61 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Panther 80.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler, 19, Lion.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson buys time, rolling right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
70, Mustang, Panther, 70 Rangers.
Motioning the tight end left.
Go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. It will bring up third down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
60.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Check. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Chop 60. Chop 60.
Now Richardson on fourth down. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, Chuck. Move your gate, Chuck. Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At their 48-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Don't jump, ready? 331. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35.
60 Maverick. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Richardson now on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Ready.
Richardson on third. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Here we go. Go Mars, go Mars. 319, judge that. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 10. Leads to second down at the 32-yard line.
Fields throwing here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. Oh, Fields loses it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Fields now, third and long. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tarvarius Ward picks it up. And the Colts will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. It's the design keeper. It's Richardson. And he'll only get 3 here as we reach the 2-minute warning. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Brings up second and 7. At the 23-yard line.
79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 6 is average, 6 Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Little off-centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it's third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 18. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll throw. Third and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, son. 319, can I see that?
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Fields on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Don't jump. Ready? Move the gate. Move the yes, press. One strike.
Now it's Fields. Sends this to the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Come back team. Cup Cowboy 80. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. You say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing a coverage too many times, with more interceptions.
Driving 60, 18.
Throw here, third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go. Turbo, strike. Go.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. 319, get that.
He'll throw it. he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll run here following the penalty. They'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 3-9.
Now Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, son.
Paul running between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV
Now,
off.
nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Bring the tight end in motion. Back to the air. It's Richardson. And he's got it. It's in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Colts tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3 nights, go.
Fields looking to throw. Completed to he takes a hop and the ball comes out. The Colts pick it up. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Jets first down.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, up. Right.
Fields out of the gun. He brings it in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They go again with Taylor. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And goes to the hurry up here. Richardson fires quickly out wide. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the fumble recovery is made. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they pick him off again. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 19 seconds. Out.
They'll work against the blitz. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
That blitz right there, Kate, was a win-win defensively. Got a lot more bodies around the line of scrimmage in case that offense ran it. Well, they put it in the air, and that quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball other than in his own arms.
Here we go, son. You got it.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Easy.
On 4th down, Fields. Throw left side, Taylor has it. And he won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him a possession.
This is thrown towards the defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Deputy Ranger. 19 Lions.
Richardson on third. Flushed out of the pocket. The third down throw falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Now Richardson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a fourth quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Give them about 3 on that first down carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
On the jump.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
65 catch. Here we go. Here we go. 19. Panther 11. Panther. Mustang 19.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And he helped set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offensive line fast.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Buffalo 18. 79 drop.
Richardson now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
70. Hawk 70. 70. Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 19 tight.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, my. It's intercepted
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Blue 58, blue 58, set. Right.
They start the drive at home. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Here we go. Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that effort yields them about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
No couple ain't happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, set. Set.
Here's Fields to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go right side with Hall. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now it's Fields. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Right.
He'll throw it. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Bronco lead. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Dragon 6.
Here he is to throw. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st down, Colts.
First and 10 from the 32.
69. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup. Trap 60. Trap 6. 19 Lions.
Motion man sent left. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw it. across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Setting up to pass. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Justin Wally makes the play. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So following the penalty, here comes 2nd and 9.
Seven Pirates! 18, Pioneer!
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to
Buffalo
go.
18! Here we go! 70, 19 Lions! 60 Bobcats! 60
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready,
Looking to throw it. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Ready? 60 Bison! 60 Bison! 70 Rangers! 60 Maverick! Cup 19!
To throw. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This game now resting on the try from Austin Seibert. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Just a little too offline, and it clings up the right upright. No good. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. First and 10. Here's Fields. He's loaded another one up. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That was a defense right there taking it upon themselves to set the tone, to be the aggressor, to dictate. And it worked. They forced the incompletion.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Fields out of the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
You got it. Chip's hurt. Hey, 551.
Fields now, third and long. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And in overtime, he needs to make this a good one. And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Taylor. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Play fake, gets Richardson. He gets this one to Gould. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. The right side finds Pittman. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18 top 2.
24-yard
Captain Lions. Dragon 60.
Richardson on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
Come on. Set. Back to 60. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson on third. Connects on the crosser. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
50 be out there, 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. He pushes them a little closer to the 3. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Big moment here in OT. The offense staying out on 4th.
Red. Viking 18. Big. Riptide. Hurt. Check.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Field goal would win it, but they're leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal. Now to throw. And he's made the catch to silence this crowd. It's a touchdown. This game is over. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. If you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of the season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of